right. There we are.
Hey. Well, hello everybody.
Should we flip it?
That might be more useful. There is nobody there.
Nobody's here
Oh
yet.
yes, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
This is Joe.
No, I'm Joe. This is Steph.
Oh, right. I'm Steph. And we're coming to you from Northeast Minneapolis.
Yes, we are.
Mojo Coffee Shop. If you are ever in the Twin Cities, check it out.
It's perfect. And it does a really good salad.
Really good salad.
Really good salad. So the reason why we kind of hopped on today is because my podcast, I say my podcast, our podcast, we're working on a podcast and we've been planning and prepping today. And it will launch, we recorded 3 episodes today, and it will launch in the first week of January.
And we're excited for everybody to listen.
And that's it's called Lead Stories. It will be available. How will it be available? As you know,
It'll be
friends,
available on
not techie.
iTunes, and we'll make sure that everybody can connect to it from our websites.
Our websites as well. And
your website, joesaxton.com.
Yes, your website,
pastorsteph.com.
Okay, and part of what we're going for is just having an opportunity to talk. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Master Mom. I wish you told us your real name, but hey.
What's your real name?
Oh, tell us your name. That'd be nice. She's like, you people are crazy.
You
Go
guys
away.
are creepers. I'm not going to tell you.
You're a crazy stalker. So we're going to be looking at, as in us, not you. Oh, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
That's
Hi,
nice.
Aaliyah. That's a beautiful name.
That's a beautiful name. I like your name.
Yeah.
I bet that's Carolyn. Carolyn Hanson, is that you? I think it is you.
Can't wait. We can't wait either.
Oh, thanks. I like Cincinnati too. In fact, I think I'm there next year at some point. So, yes, we are going to be talking about leadership. We're going to be talking about life, reflecting on stories together, and just as a wonderful way of connecting with you guys more closely. Podcast it is. And yes, Steph, tell us some things that we're going to be looking at.
Okay, well, this year we are going to start off by talking about how to step into 2016 well.
Yeah.
And what that looks like for each of us. Not that we've always done stepping into the new year as well.
No,
but
totally.
We've given it our best shot.
Totally.
Some things we've learned, some things that we've learned go well and not so well, but mostly about stepping into what God's leading you into the next year.
We're going to be talking about some stuff about things we've learned about leadership over the years, either whether it's stuff we're learning in our relationship with the Lord, stuff we're learning as we work with other people, our mission in the world. We're going to talk a bit about that.
Yep.
And then we're going to be looking at this whole overriding theme of the wilderness, which is one of these huge biblical themes where God meets people in power.
Yay,
in
wilderness!
Incredible ways. I know, it sounds really exciting, doesn't it? But basically, how do we engage with God in all the crazy seasons of life? What does it mean for us as we have kids, male or female, men or women?
As we stay single. Into our 30s.
Are you trying to tell us something, Steph?
It'll be on the podcast.
How do we engage and take every chapter of our lives as an opportunity for God to mature us, for Him to move in power in incredible ways, and to recognize, like when we think wilderness, we think, oh my gosh, life is terrible, things are horrible, and sometimes they are, but every step of our lives is an opportunity for God to meet us in incredible ways. So we want to reflect a bit about that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So if you want to make sure you stay updated with us, you should probably just follow us on all our platforms.
Yeah, you'll find me at joesaxton.com or Joe Saxton for all the other platforms.
And pastorsteph.com or pastorsteph MPLS at all the other. Joe thinks that's funny, but if you're not from Minnesota, that's just the nickname for Minneapolis, MPLS. I love Minneapolis.
I think we should do a little thought for the day.
All right.
Okay.
What is the thought?
I have been thinking about today I've been thinking about how much in our culture we've rewritten the story of Advent and we've rewritten Christmas. And we've got this really wonderful sanitized version about Christmas presents, about the birth of Jesus, and everyone's really excited. And at the same time, our world is a mess, or our lives are a mess, and it's pressure and it's stress. And it just hit me, that God came to the reality of a broken life and the reality of a broken world, rather than this rewritten version we often give ourselves. And so I just wanted to encourage everybody to take a break. I wanted to encourage all of us to kind of say, okay, we don't have to rewrite Advent and pretend it's amazing when it isn't. I think we celebrate it when it is, for sure.
Right.
But that we can, this kind of commercialized version doesn't change our world, but the real Jesus that we met, the real Savior that we've encountered, who comes in this ultimate vulnerability, He changed the world. And it made me wonder, what are the areas of our own personal lives which are in the ultimate vulnerable stage right now, which are vulnerable, which are desperate, where we're at the end of ourselves, where we're frankly tired, and where we know we don't want everybody to come to our house for dinner on Christmas Eve because we don't like them and stuff, and to ask ourselves, what would it look like to get God to meet us there?
It's hard when you love people but you don't like them that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been thinking about something similar. I went to Target the other day.
I love Target.
I love Target.
I love Target.
And
too much.
It's really a wonderful place. It's a little bit of a happy place for both of us.
Oh my gosh.
But this is the irony. I decided to do an experiment, and I counted how many people I saw in Target, and I lost count at like 150.
Mm-hmm.
But the experiment was how many people didn't look completely ticked.
Yeah.
I was going to look for people who looked like somewhat joyful at all, since it's, the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
6.
Oh my gosh.
Only 6 people. Only 6 people had the look of anything but grim, totally stressed.
Totally.
And I'm thinking, you're in Target.
Which is like, after Disney, the happiest place on earth.
Else? I mean, you could get anything you possibly need in Target, but people aren't happy.
Yeah.
And I just realized, joy, I think true joy comes from actually drawing near to Jesus, which is what the Advent season is about, the shepherds draw near to Jesus, and that's why there's joy for the world. Yes, because of what Jesus did, but ultimately that he went into the mess. Yeah. Like he came right into this mess with us. So that's comforting to me in this time.
I keep on coming back to that bit in Matthew's Gospel where it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I'll give you rest." And then he says, "Take my yoke upon you, learn from me. I'm gentle, humble in heart. You'll find rest for your souls." And it's like, okay, even in this week, come to him where you're weary, come to him where you're burdened, come to him where it's too much, and find rest there. And rest not just being the absence of the crazy, but his presence in the midst of the crazy, his coming alongside us, and realizing we don't have to do all the things we're trying to prove around Christmas time anyway.
No.
So that's my thought. I think before we go, I think we should ask if anybody has any questions.
Anybody have any questions?
As you can tell, so tight on Periscope. I'm so tight at this. I'm going to be an expert when I grow up.
When you grow up?
Which is awkward because I'm already 41. It's going to take a long time.
Any day now.
People are like, oh, it's Leah. Hi, Leah.
Thanks, Leah.
You're my favourite. I'm just going to say that.
Aaliyah.
Oh, Aaliyah. Sorry.
Aaliyah. It's a beautiful name.
It would help if I pronounced it properly.
Any questions? Any other thoughts?
Any thoughts?
Or emojis? Any emojis? Would anyone like to share an emoji?
People are like, who are these crazy women, and why are they on my screen?
So once again, we want to make sure people get connected with the podcast. So
how long is the podcast?
Oh, that's a good question. We found out today.
Yeah, we found out that they're going to be about 20 minutes long, and they'll be weekly. We'll probably get them out at the start of every week, and we'll have kind of show notes and stuff that people can access if there are things they want to reflect on, things like that. So yeah, that's what we're going after.
Yeah, and honestly, if people have thoughts, let us know, and we'll include. We would love to hear questions that people have. If there's things that you want us to cover after you hear some of the podcasts, let us know. We'd love to go off of what God's doing in people's life.
What time will they start?
The first one we're going to try to get on January 1st.
Yeah.
So check it out. We'll make sure that it's listed on all of our platforms.
We'll let people know. We'll launch it and stuff. And yes,
great for folding laundry.
That's perfect. Aaliyah, you fold laundry faster than I do.
It's great for folding laundry. It's great for a commute. Some people's commute is about 20 minutes long. Some people, jogging, that's about all I can do. 20 minutes is my max.
Sharing all her secrets here. Sharing all her secrets.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Just a little hint. The vulnerability. The vulnerability level.
She let them in there, so yeah. But we're excited about it, and we're excited for the chance to be able to share some stuff. Oh, the name. The name of the podcast is going to be Lead Stories.
Lead Stories. We even have a logo.
Yeah.
It's like a thing when you have a logo.
It's official. Neither of us came up with it, obviously, because that's not our thing, but yes.
MalleyDesign.com. They made it.
Fantastic.
Great questions.
Well, I think we should let everybody get back with their day.
Yes, everyone. Have a wonderful week, and know that Emmanuel is with us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Thanks for being mum's wise and fulfilling his purpose.
Going for it.
Working at it. One step at a time, one day at a time, and I'll try and pop on to Periscope later on in the week. Now that I'm learning how to press the buttons properly. Yay!
And you can follow my Periscope at Pastor Steph MPLS.
Okay.
See ya.
Take care, everybody.